Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Physics Prince. My name is Deepak. I'm going to teach you all 9 subjects of physical science in detail. My course is going to help all the students who are preparing for CSIR-NET, GATE, NT exam, PhD exam, SET exam and other exams related to physics. So also guys, I would like to thank you everyone who subscribed my channel. Uh, I had to disconnect, I had to end the session yesterday because of technical error. So I'm continuing the same class today. Okay. So I'm solving mathematical physics PYQ. So this is the lecture number 2. Okay. So I'm going to solve now. So the question number first is, we're going to solve the question number first is, consider the matrix consider the matrix M equal to 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, this is the matrix which is given. This question has two parts. The first part is, it is asking the eigenvalues of MR. The eigenvalues of MR. Okay, okay. Yeah, hello Priya. Okay, so options are given. Option number A. Am I audible, Priya? Could you please answer me? Am I audible? Because last time I was not audible. Okay, options are 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Option B is 0, comma 0, comma 3. Option C 1, comma 1, comma 1. And option D is -1, 1, comma 3. So this is the option. Okay, Priya. Thank you, Priya. Okay, so I'm continuing now. Okay, so this is the question. I will read for you. Consider the matrix. So we have been given matrix and the eigenvalues of MR. So we have to find the eigenvalues of M. The normal method, the general method we know, we can easily find by this. That is, but I'm not going to use that method. I will solve it by trick. Okay. So general method, like we know, that is A minus lambda I mod equal to 0. By this we can easily solve um, this question, right? We can easily find out the eigenvalues. But there is a trick which I would like to tell you. The trick is, if the rows and columns of any matrix are written in the form of integral multiple of any row and column, in that case the eigenvalues are, because it's a 3 cross 3 matrix, so it is 0 comma 0 plus into, sorry, trace of m, right? Trace m means sum of diagonal elements, right? Okay, so this is the trick. So we can write in the multiple of 1, right? Because the elements are same, so it applies in this matrix. So in that case the eigenvalues are going to be 0 comma 0 and then trace m. Trace m means sum of diagonal element. Okay, so it is going to be, so it is going to be 0 comma 0 and trace of m is sum of diagonal element, right? 1 plus 1 plus 1, right? So the eigenvalues are 0 comma 0 3. So this is the answer. Yeah, sum of diagonal elements, that's correct. Yeah, okay, so this is the answer, and you can also you can try solving this question by this as well. You will get the same answer. Okay, but this is a trick you need to memorize, because in the examination trick will help you, because you will be able to solve the question quickly, right? Okay, so this question has a second part. The second part is, so for this okay, for this question the option B is correct. Okay, so next part, the exponential of m, the exponential of m simplifies to here I is given, I is 3 I is the 3 cross 3 identity matrix. Okay, so now we have to find exponential of m, means e to the power m we need to find. The options are given. Option number A, this is e to the power m is I plus e to the power 3 minus 1 upon 3 m. Option B is e to the power m equal to I plus m plus m square upon factorial 2. Okay, and option C is I plus 3 cube m, and option D is e minus 1 m. Okay, yes Priya, I will solve quantum mechanics PYQs as well. So tomorrow I will take that quantum mechanics PYQ classes. Okay, and also I'm going to teach detailed course of quantum mechanics and mathematical physics first. So I'm going to teach you all 9 subjects. I'm going to start with quantum mechanics and mathematical physics. So tomorrow I will take PYQs of quantum mechanics. Okay. Okay. So this is the question. Okay. So we need to find out e to the power m. Okay. So there is a procedure for solving this equation, right? So this question is very important because this type of questions are asked in TIFR and Jest examination and GATE examinations as well. So okay. So there is a procedure. What we are going to do is e to the power m. We can write alpha 0 plus alpha 1 m. Okay. And for solving this, what we are going to do is we'll write e to the power lambda. Lambda is the eigenvalue. Okay. E to the power lambda equal to alpha naught plus alpha 1 lambda. Okay. By this is equation A or equation. This is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. With the help of equation 2, we will find the value of alpha 0 and alpha 1. Okay. So we have because it's a 303 matrix, but we are using this because there is a degeneracy, right, in eigenvalues. So two values are same, that is 0 0. Okay. So by this equation, so now what we are going to do is for lambda equal to 0, because there are three values with lambdas we have already uh, solved, right? So 0 0 and 3, right? For lambda equal to 0, we'll put the value e to the power lambda equal to alpha 0 plus alpha 1 lambda. Will put the value, so e to the power 0 equal to alpha 0 into alpha 1 into 0 for lambda equal to 0, right? So e to the power value of e to the power 0 is 1, and this is alpha 0, this is going to be 0, so implies alpha naught equal to 1. Okay. Now for lambda equal to 3. You're welcome, Priya. Okay. Okay, so now we'll put the value. So it is e to the power 3, because lambda value of lambda is 3, equal to alpha 0 into alpha 1, and the value of lambda is 3, right? So it is going to be e to the power 3 e to the power 3 equal to value of alpha naught is already 1 plus 3 into alpha 1. So it is going to be 3 alpha 1 equal to e to the power 3 minus 1. So alpha 1 equal to e to the power 3 minus 1 upon 3. Okay. So now we'll put these values in equation A, right? This equation. This is the method. So you need to note down. Okay. We'll keep in equation 1 the value of alpha, and we'll put the value of alpha is not an alpha 1 in equation 1, and will I identity matrix plus e to the power 3 minus 1 upon 3 and m. Okay. So this is the answer, and so which is the correct answer for it? Option number A is the correct answer. Okay, this one. So this is the answer for this question. So this question has a two parts, and I have solved those two parts. Okay. Okay, so this question is done. Next question we are going to solve. This is a probability question which we are going to solve. Okay. Question number 2. An unbiased dice, an unbiased dice, unbiased dice is thrown, unbiased dice is thrown 3 times successively. Okay. The probability that the probability that the numbers of dots, number of dots on the uppermost, on the uppermost surface add up to 16 is. Okay, options are given. 1/16, B is 1/36, C is 1/108, and D is 1/216. Okay. So question is, I will read again. So an unbiased dice is thrown 3 times successively. So okay, so we thrown the dice 3 times. Okay, the probability that the number of dots on the uppermost surface add up to 16. So total sum in the uppermost part is 16. That's a probability we need to find. So first we will find number of favorable event. Okay, number of favorable event, right? So what are the possibilities, right? So the sum can be 16 if this would be 6 comma 5 and 5. Okay, if in one dice it is 6, if another is 5 and another one is 5, then it is going to be 16, right? And this is going to be in 3 ways, 3 ways. Okay, so in 3 ways we can get a 655, right? Because we are throwing the dice in 3 times successively. And the other possibility is it should be 6 6 and 4, right? This is also in 3 ways. It can also come in 3 ways, 6 6, right? So total number of favorable event is going to be 6, right? And now we'll find total number of event. Total number of event, right? Because we are throwing dice 3 times, right? So 6 into 6 into 6, that is that's the one. Will not solve it, will solve in last. Okay, so now we'll find probability. So probability is going to be number of favorable event, that is 6 upon 6 in total number of event. Okay, so here the number of favorable event, right? So we can get 6 5 5 in three ways. Similarly 6 6 4 in three ways, right? So total number of favorable event is 6 and the total number of event is 6 into 6 into 6. So therefore the probability is favorable number of event upon total number of event, right? So 6 will get cancelled with 6, so it is going to be 1 upon 36. This is the answer, and which is the correct answer in that case? So option B is the correct option. Option B is the correct option. Okay, just give me 1 second before solving next question. Okay, this is solved. Question number third we are going to solve. Question number third is, which of the following which of the following is an analytic function, is an analytic which of the following is an analytic function of the complex variable of the complex variable z equal to x plus iy in the domain in the domain mod z less equal to 2. Okay, so options are given. Option number A, 3 plus x minus iy, 3 plus x minus iy whole to the power 7. Option B is 1 plus x plus iy whole to the power 4 into 7 minus x minus iy whole to the power 3, and option C is 1 minus x minus xy minus iy, sorry, minus iy whole to the power 4 7 minus x plus iy whole to the power 3, and d is x plus iy minus 1 to the power half. Okay, so this is the question. So it is a complex analysis question, and the question is, which of the following is an analytic function of the complex variable z equal to x plus iy in the domain mod z less equal to 2, and these are the options given. Okay, so we have been given z equal to x plus iy, and we know implies z bar is going to be x minus iy, right? Okay, so for solving these questions, this type of questions, I will tell you the procedure so that you can, that is the trick, you can, so that you can easily solve uh, those questions. Okay, first point of this is, if z bar is in the expression, that implies function is not analytic. Okay, and second trick is, second rule you can say, it is if whole power is not integer, not integer, that is rational number, rational implies function is not an analytic. Okay, not an analytic. Okay, so you need to remember these 2 points, and by these 2 points you can easily solve these type of questions. Okay, okay, so we'll solve it one by one option. So we'll check it one by one option. The first option is 3 plus x minus iy whole to the power 7, right? So it is going to be, so we can write 3 x minus iy is uh, z bar, right? Z bar whole to the power 7. So clearly it is seen that there is, in this expression there is z bar present, means it's not analytic function. We'll check the option B. Option B is 1 plus x plus iy whole to the power 4 into 7 minus x minus iy whole to the power 3. Okay, so we can write it 1 plus x plus iy is z whole to the power 4, and here sign 7 minus will take as common, so it is going to be x plus iy whole to the power 3, so implies 1 plus z to the power 4 into 7 minus z to the power 3. So here we can see there is no, in this expression we can see there is no z bar present, and also whole power is not rational number. It means it is an analytic function. We'll check C and D as well. Okay, option C is 1 minus x minus iy whole to the power 4 into 7 minus x plus iy whole to the power 3. So it is going to be 1 minus x, minus will take common, so it is going to be x plus iy, right? So it is z to the power 4 into 7, and this will take minus common, so it is going to be x minus iy, so that is minus z bar to the power 3. So here in this expression it is clearly seen that z bar is present, implies it is not an analytic function. Okay, so now we'll check next one, option D, x plus iy minus 1 to the power half, right? So we can write x plus iy is z minus 1 to the power half. So we can see that the whole power is not integer, right? It is rational number, so implies it is not an analytic function. So option B is the correct option. Okay, option B is the correct option. Okay, which is analytic function. Okay, so you just need to memorize these 2 points, note down. Okay, if z bar is present, okay, in the expression, means function is not analytic, and if whole power is rational number, not integer, it means that is also not an analytic function, right guys? I hope you understood it. Okay, so we are going to solve next question. This is question number 4 we are going to solve. Okay, question number 4. It is a question related to legendary polynomial. The generating function, the generating function, the generating function, the generating function fxt equal to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity Pnx t to the power n into t to the power n for the legendary polynomial, the legendary polynomial Pnx is yes 2xt plus t square whole to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Okay, the value of p3 minus 1 is, options are 5 by 2, option B is 3 by 2, option C is 1, option D is minus 1. Okay, this is the question. The question is, the generating function fxt equal to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity pnx t to the power n for the legendary polynomial pnx is fxt equal to 1 minus 2xt plus t square whole power minus half. The value of p3 minus 1 is, okay, so you need to find out value of p3 minus 1. So there is two methods, right? One is the general method, which is very lengthy, but if you remember some polynomials of legendary polynomial, then this question is going to be very easy for you. So I'm going to write those uh, polynomials. You need to uh, note down those polynomials. Okay, so value of p0x is 1. Okay, this is the solution. And p1x, value of p1x equal to x. Okay, value of, okay guys, just give me 1 minute. I'm just checking this file. Okay, so p2x, value of p2x is 1 by 2 3x square minus 1, and value of p3, value of p3x is 1 by 2 5x cube minus 3x. Okay, so these four terms you need to memorize. Okay, the value of p1 0, P0x equal to 1, P1x is x, and P2x equal to 1 by 2, 3x square minus 1, and P3x equal to 1 by 2 into 5x cube minus 3x, right? So now we can easily find out this value, right? Because we know P3x is 1 by 2 into 5x cube minus 3x. So it is going to be 1 by 2. So now, yes, now we'll replace x by minus 1 because we need to find out P3 minus 1, right? So replace x by minus 1. So this is going to be P3 minus 1 equal to 1 by 2, 5 into minus 1 to the power 3 minus 3 into minus 1. Okay, so this is going to be 1 by 2, 5, 1 to the power 3 is going to be minus 1. This is going to be 3, right? So this is going to be 1 by 2 minus 5 plus 3, and it is going to be 1 by 2 into minus 2, and the value is minus 1. So P3 minus 1, the value of P3 minus 1 is minus 1. So which option is the correct option? So option D is the correct one, right? So so please memorize these four terms for legendary polynomial, because if you know these four terms, it's enough for the examination, and you can easily solve these questions. If you solve this question generally, right, with normal method, then it's very lengthy procedure and it will take a lot of time. But in examination, you need to save the time so that you can solve more questions and score well. Okay, so this is the question number 4. Now we are going to uh, solve next question, that is question number 5. Okay, this is also a very good question. Equation of the plane the equation of the plane equation of the plane that is that is tangent to the surface xyz equal to 8 at point 1 to 4 is. Options are x plus 2y plus 4z, x plus 2y plus 4z is going to be equal to 12. Option B is 4x plus 2y plus z is going to be equal to 12. And option C is x plus 4y plus 2 plus 2 equal to 0, and option D is x plus y plus z equal to 7. Okay. So this is, I'll read it for you. The equation of the plane that is tangent to the surface xyz equal to 8 at point 124 is. So you need to find out equation of the plane, right? So I'll make a figure. So first of all, I'll explain that we have been given phi equal to, that the equation of surface, right? It is given x, y, z minus 8. Okay, and we know the gradient of phi is normal to the level surface. Okay, I'll explain with the figure in next page. Okay, and the normal unit vector, the gradient phi upon gradient phi mod normal unit vector is this. Okay, so I'll make a figure in next class, so it will next page, so it is going to be easy. So this is suppose this is the surface. Okay, phi, which is equal to x, y, z minus 8. Okay, and this is the plane which is given. Okay, and at this point the plane is tangential. The point is O, and the values of this are 1, 2 and 4. Okay, and this is the normal. This is the normal. Okay, and this is called gradient phi. Okay, so physical meaning of gradient phi is the vector which is normal to the level surface. Okay, so this is the level surface and the called gradient phi. Okay, and at this point, okay, any at any point in plane. Okay, this is x, y, z. So we have taken any point P in the plane. Okay, so clearly uh, this angle is 90 degrees. Okay, so now we'll find normal vector, that is unit normal vector to the level surface, and that is gradient of phi upon gradient of mod of gradient at point 1, 2 and 4, right? That suppose this is this one R O R. Okay, so we'll find out. So first we'll find out gradient of phi. So gradient of phi is going to be del upon del x I cap plus del upon del y j cap plus del upon del z j cap into x, y, z minus 8. Okay, we'll solve it. So it is going to be yz plus yz I cap plus zx j cap plus xy k cap. Okay, now gradient of phi at 1, 2, 4, it is going to be, we'll put the value of x, y, z. Okay, so it is going to be 2 into 4 I cap plus 1 into, sorry, 4 into 1 j cap plus 1 into 2 k cap. Okay, so this is going to be 8 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 2 k cap. Well, so now we'll find out normal vector, right? OR, OR, okay? Unit normal vector. So this is going to be okay. So gradient of phi at 1 to 4 upon mod of gradient, right? So this is going to be 8 okay, 8 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 2 k cap upon root 64 plus 16 plus 4. Okay, so now we can see that OR and OP are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so we'll find out OP. I'm writing here. Okay, so OP is going to be, vector OP is going to be x minus 1 I cap plus y minus 2 j cap plus z minus 4 k cap. Okay, so this vector we have find. OR vector is this one, 8 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 2 k cap. Okay, this is OR. So now clearly, because these are perpendicular to each other, it means the dot product is going to be 0. That means OP vector dot OR is going to be 0 because cos 90 is 0, right? So now we'll do dot product. So it is going to be x minus 1 I cap plus y minus 2 j cap plus z minus 4 k cap into 8 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 2 k cap upon root, sorry, just wait, 2 j cap k cap into 64 plus 16 plus 4 equal to 0. We'll solve it. So this will go in right hand side and will become 0. So it is going to be x minus 1 into 8 plus y minus 2 into 4 plus z minus 4 into 2 equal to 0. So it is going to be 8x minus 8 plus 4y minus 8 plus 2z minus 8 equal to 0. So it is going to be 8x plus 4y plus 2z equal to 24. So we'll divide by 2. So it is going to be 4x plus 2y plus z equal to 12. This is the answer. Okay. So which option is matching? So option B is matching. Option B is the correct one. Option B is the correct one. Okay. So that is 4x plus 2y plus z equal to 12. 4x plus 2y plus z equal to 12. Okay. This is the answer. Okay. So now we are going to solve next question. That is question number 6. Question number 6. A 3 cross 3 matrix. 3 cross 3 matrix. 3 cross 3 matrix has trace M. M is the matrix. Okay. Matrix M has trace M equal to 6 and trace M square equal to 26 and trace M cube is 90. Okay. So which of the following which of the following which of the following can be a possible set of eigenvalues of M. Okay. So options are 114, 114. Option B is -107. Option C is -132. 3 and 4, and option D is 2 comma 2 comma 2. Okay, so these are the options which are given, right? So we'll read the question again. Okay, so a 3 cross 3 matrix has trace m equal to 6, trace m square equal to 26, trace m cube equal to 90. Which of the following can be the possible set of eigenvalues of m, right? We'll check one by one. So for trace m, if you are checking for 4 of the option, it is equal, right? So we'll check trace m square. Okay, so for option A, trace m square is going to be 1 square plus 1 square plus 4 square. So it is going to be 1 plus 1 plus 8. 1 plus 1 plus 16, right? So it is going to be 18. So it is not given. So the option A is not correct option. We'll check B. That is trace m square. It is going to be minus 1 square plus 0 square plus 7 square, right? So it is going to be 1 plus 0 plus 49. So it is going to give 50. So it is also not correct. Option C will check. Trace m square will check. So it is going to be minus 1 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. So it is going to be minus 1 equal to plus 1 m square. So just check. It is going to be one square 1 plus 3 square 9 plus 4 square 16, right? So it is giving 26, right? So m square is giving 26 for this. So option C can be correct, but for this we use 4 cube, right? So it is going to be minus 1 plus 27 plus 64. If we'll add it, so it is going to be 90. Trace m cube is 90, right? So option C is the correct option. If you will check similarly, if you check D, so it is not correct. So the correct option is option C. So option C means minus 1, 3 and 4 can be the possible set of eigenvalues of the matrix M. Okay, so this is the correct option. Well guys, I will stop here, and thank you so much for watching the video, and I would request the people who have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel. Okay, okay guys, bye now.